Today we are going to start session number 8 of chapter number 13, surface areas and volumes. So this is the last session of this chapter, and we are going to complete the left out questions of the last exercise, that is 13.8. Okay, one more exercise is there. That exercise is optional exercise, that also we will complete. Find the volume of sphere whose surface area is 154 centimeter square. So volume के लिए हम लोग को चाहिए radius. So we will find radius with the help of surface area. So what is the formula for surface area?
4 pi r square.
Right, very good. 4 pi r square. So we'll equate 4 pi r square with 154. So let the radius of the sphere be r. So therefore 4 pi r square is equals to 154. Okay, now we'll substitute the value of pi, that is 22 by 7. After that we will shift all this to right hand side. Okay, if you shift right hand side, we have to take reciprocal. Okay, so reciprocal ले लिए. 154 can be cancelled with 22, so we are getting 7. So 7 into 7, that is 49 by 4. So r will be the square root of 49 by 4. What is the square root of 49 by 4?
7 by 2.
Very good, 7 by 2 centimeter. Now we got the radius. Now we are going to find the volume of sphere. So what is the formula of volume of sphere?
4 by 3 pi r cube.
4 upon 3 pi r cube. Good. Now we'll substitute the value of pi and r. So pi is 22 by 7, r is 7 by 2. We'll cancel 1 7 and 1 4 with 2 2. And this 22 also we can cancel with this 2. So we are getting 11. So 1 upon 3, 11 into 49. 11 into 49 होता है 539 upon 3. If you divide by 3, you will get 179 with 2 remainder. So in mixed form, mixed fraction, you can write 179 2 by 3 centimeter cube. If you want to write in decimal form, 179.67 centimeter cube approximately. So any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay. So now we'll move towards question number 8. A dome of a building is in the form of hemisphere. From inside, किसका mic on है? From inside, it was whitewashed at the cost of rupees 498.96. So this is the total cost. If the cost of whitewashing is rupees 2 per meter square, find the inside surface area of the dome and the volume of the air inside the dome. So this type of question we have already did in cylinder, that the curved surface area of pillar is equals to total cost upon rate. Do you remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So total cost upon rate will get the inner surface area of the dome. So let us start with the total cost of whitewashing, that is 498.96 rupees, and the rate is rupees 2. So total surface area of whitewash, that is inner surface area, will be total cost upon rate. So this is equals to 498.96 divided by 2. And what we are going to get? 249.48 meters square. Okay. So this is the inner surface area of the dome. Any doubt in first bit?
No, sir.
Okay. Now for volume of air, we should require radius. So now with the help of inner curved surface area, we will find the radius. Okay. So what is the formula of inner curved surface area of dome?
2 by 3 pi r cube.
Inner curved surface area.
2 pi r square.
Very good. 2 pi r square. So let the inner radius be r, and therefore 2 pi r square is equals to 249.48. So substitute the value of pi and pi. So pi is 22 by 7, and this we can write 24,948 upon 100. Now shift both this to right hand side. So now we are going to shift this to this side. So यहाँ पे जब shift करेंगे तो क्या करना पड़ेगा हम लोग को? Reciprocal लेना पड़ेगा. So 2 will become 1 by 2 and 22 by 7 will become 7 by 22. Okay. इसको कैरी फॉरवर्ड कर रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे. नाउ वी हैव टू डिवाइड. एक मिनट. सो 24,948 को हम लोग डिवाइड कर रहे हैं 22 से. ठीक है, 1134. फिर 2 से भी डिवाइड कर लेते हैं तो 567 आ रहा है हम लोग को. ओके, सो 567 इंटू 7 अपॉन 100. Again 567 we can write 81 into 7. 81 into 7. So 81 is a square of 9 and यहाँ पे already 2 7 है और this is also square of 10. So taking square root is not a difficult for this one. So we are going to take square root. So क्या क्या आएगा देखो, यहाँ पे 9 बाहर आ जाएगा और 2 7 है तो 1 7 will come out and here the square root of 100 is 10. So what we are going to get, 9 into 7 upon 10. 63 upon 10. That means 6.3 meter. This is the radius. Any doubt in calculating the radius?
No, sir.
Okay. So now we are going to calculate the volume of air inside the dome. That is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Now we'll substitute the value of pi and r. Pi का वैल्यू 22/7 है और r का वैल्यू 6.3 है. ओके, सो 6.3 we can cancel with 7. we'll get 0.9. ठीक है, 0.9. right, and again anything or you can cancel this 6.3 also you can cancel it with 3. you will get 2.1. so what we are going to get, 44 into 0.9 into 2.1 into 6.3. If you multiply all this, you will get 6.3, no? 6.3. 523.9. Okay, one place, approx, meter cube. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Right. Now the 9th question, this is very good question. 27 solid iron sphere, each of radius r, small r, and surface area s are melted to form a sphere with surface area s dash. 27 छोटे छोटे हम लोग आयरन स्फीयर्स को मेल्ट करके बड़ा स्फीयर बनाए. सो वॉल्यूम विल रिमेन सेम. इज दैट क्लियर?
Yes,
केवल
sir.
उनका सरफेस एरिया, उनका स्ट्रक्चर, उनका शेप से चेंज होगा, बट द वॉल्यूम विल रिमेन सेम. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट विद द नंबर ऑफ स्फीयर इज 27 and the radius of each sphere is small r. Okay, and volume of one sphere will be equals to what? What is the formula for volume of one sphere?
4 by 3 pi r cube.
Very good, 4/3 pi r cube. So 27 spheres का कितना हो जाएगा? 27 into 4/3 pi r cube. Whether this step is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this also we can cancel. 9 into 4, 36. So we are getting 36 pi r cube. Let it be equation number 1. Okay. Now this sphere we are going to this sphere are melted to form a big sphere of radius surface area s dash है तो radius यहाँ पे दिया हुआ r dash. Okay, so volume of new sphere will be 4/3 pi r dash cube. Whether this is clear?
Yes, sir.
And this will be equals to this one because यही sphere हम लोग इसमें convert किए. Okay, so volume of new sphere will be equals to volume of 27 small spheres. So from equation 1 and 2 we can write this one. Whether this step is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so pi r dash cube upon pi r cube इसको यहाँ पे लेके आ जाओ और 4/3 को राइट हैंड साइड में शिफ्ट करो. So we'll get this step. Now cancel pi. This also we can cancel it. Okay, so what we are going to get, r dash cube upon r cube is equals to 9 into 3, that is 27 3 cube. This step is clear?
Yes, sir.
Even this also we can write in the form of cube. How? R dash upon R whole cube. So if you take square cube root on both sides, we'll get R dash upon R is equals to 3, or R dash is equals to 3 into R. This is the first bit answer. Find the radius R dash of the new sphere is equals to 3 into R. Okay? Any doubt in first bit?
No, sir.
Now second bit we have to find the ratio of S and S dash. So what is S? What is surface area of sphere?
4 pi.
Right, 4 upon 4 pi R square, and S dash will be 4 pi R dash square, and we'll substitute the value of R dash. R dash is 3R. Okay, so we'll substitute. So 3R square will become 9R square into 4 pi, 36 pi R square. Let it be equation number 4. Now we have to find the ratio of these two. क्या करेंगे? Divide करेंगे. Divide. So ये पूरा cancel हो गया. So what we are getting?
1:9.
Very good. 1 upon 9, क्योंकि 4 और ये भी cancel होगा. So hence S is to S dash is equals to 1:9. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now this is the last question of the exercise 13.8. A capsule of medicine is in the form of sphere of diameter 3.5 millimeter. How much medicine in millimeter cube is needed to fill this capsule? That means we have to find the volume. So what is given? Diameter is given 3.5 millimeter, and I want to write it in the form of fraction. So how will you write?
7 by 2.
Very good. 7 by 2 millimeter. So what will be the radius then?
7 by 2.
7 by 4, right? Okay. So medicine which is needed to fill in the capsule will be equals to the capacity of the volume of the capsule. That is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Now we'll substitute the value of pi and r. The value of pi is 22 by 7 and r we already got 7 by 4. अब ध्यान से देखो यहाँ पे एक 7 और एक 4 कैंसिल हो रहा है. Okay, so and this also we can cancel with 1 4 by 2. So 11 into 7 into 7 upon 3 into 2 into 4. Okay, so 49 into 11 539 होता है, and this will be 24. So 539 divided by 24, we are getting 22.458333. So approximately it is equals to 22.46 millimeter cube. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. So now we are moving towards the last exercise, that is optional exercise. This is not examination point of view, it is important, but it is a good question. Only 3 questions are there. So let us complete these 3 questions also. Exercise 13.9, this is optional exercise. A wooden bookshelf has external dimension as follows. Height is 110 centimeter, depth is 25 centimeter, and breadth is 85 centimeter. See this figure. And the thickness of the plank is 5 centimeter. This thickness, all this thickness 5 centimeter. Figure is clear? The
Yes.
external faces are to be polished and the inner faces are to be painted. बाहर पॉलिश करना है और अंदर पेंट करना है. If the rate of polishing is is 20 paise per centimeter square and the rate of painting is 10 paise per centimeter square, find the total expenses required for polishing and painting the surface of the bookshelf. So first of all, थोड़ा डायग्राम को ध्यान से देखो. I am going to change the diagram, right? So ABCD mark कर रहे हैं इसमें. So now the thickness of the plank, it is given. Thickness of the plank everywhere it is 5 centimeter. It is given in the question. So what is the length AB? What is the length AB? If you remove
85 centimeters.
see, the total uh, breadth is 85. Now we have to remove this 5 centimeter, this 5 centimeter. So AB will be 85 minus 5 minus 5. Whether that is clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, fine. So AB will be equals to 75 centimeter. Similarly, we have to find AD. अब AD कैसे निकालोगे? First of all, we will find this 3. 1, 2, 3. ये कितना होगा बताओ? The length of this 3
सर
height.
90 सेंटीमीटर सर
Yep.
इन तीन का 90 सेंटीमीटर
इसमें
होगा
कितना
एक का
कितना 5 माइनस करना पड़ेगा? देखो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 माइनस करना पड़ेगा, मतलब 20. So we are getting 90 centimeter, right? So each height is 90 by 3 क्योंकि तीनों इक्वल है. So वो समझ में आ गया? We are getting 30 centimeter. Whether this is clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Okay. Now, how many area we have to polish? Only the external area. अब external area कितना होगा देखो. सबसे पहले we will find the area of all the 6 faces. Area of 6 faces. केवल यहाँ पर हम लोग को ये वाला एरिया पेंट नहीं करना है, पॉलिश नहीं करना है. The front face. Okay. So what we will do, area of 6 faces minus area of 3 open portion. Clear hai?
yes, sir.
Okay. So whether this is clear, then we will continue if this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Area of 6 faces of cuboid, that you know the formula, 2 into LB plus BH plus LH. Okay. And what is the area of this open surface? This one, open face. Length into breadth. That is 75 into 30. एक. So तीनों का same होगा. So what we will do? 3 into 75 into 10. Whether this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure, this is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now we will calculate this one. See, 2750 आ रहा है. 25 into 85, 2125, and this is 11 into 85. 85 into 11, 935 होता है. So 9350 minus 3 into 2250. Okay. Now यहाँ पे bracket है. Here bracket is there. Okay. So 2750 plus 2125 plus 9350 into 2. Then we will multiply these two also. That is 6750. So we are getting finally 28,450 minus 6,750. That is equals to 21,700. Right. So any doubt?
No, sir.
This is the area of polishing. This is the area of polishing, and the cost of polishing is given ₹20. Okay. ये painting नहीं है, polishing है. यहाँ पे polishing लिख लेंगे. This is polishing. Right. Outer surfaces of wooden bookshelf at the rate of ₹20. 20 means how many rupee? Fraction में बताओ. Fraction में 20 पैसे is equals to how many rupee? 1 by 5?
20/100
1 by 5.
Right. So 1 by 5 into 21,700. So if you divide, you will get 4,340. Right. So this is the total cost for polishing. Now we have to find the area of painting. ये वाला पूरा एरिया निकालना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. So ध्यान से देखो. All these are all these are 5 sides inner faces only, 5 sides only, front side khali hai. Okay, so 3 into, we will find all the 5 surface areas. So 5 surface area kitna निकलेगा? What is the surface area of one, what is the 5 surface area of one self?
2 into LB.
LB plus BH plus HL.
2 into, see this is breadth, okay, this is breadth, this is height, okay, B और H ये हम लोग छोड़ रहे हैं इसमें. So what we have to take, 2 LB लेना पड़ेगा और 2 LH लेना पड़ेगा और BH एक ही लेना है, that is 30 into 75. Okay, so we are taking as 2 into L plus B into H plus B into H. This one we are taking. Whether this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ये B into H है. So 2 into 105. ऐसा हम लोग इसलिए लिए क्योंकि why we are taking 20? Why we are taking 20? क्योंकि inner depth 25 है. Inner depth 25 है, मतलब बाहर का जो डेप्थ है वो 25 है. सो वहाँ पे थिकनेस माइनस करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये पीछे जो थिकनेस है ना बैक साइड में 5 सेंटीमीटर का, दैट वी हैव टू सबट्रैक्ट. सो इनर डेप्थ जो होगा वो 20 होगा. वेदर दिस इज क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so 3 into 2 into 105 into 20 plus 2250. So if you multiply all these 3, you will get 4200 plus 2250, that is 6450 into 3. So 19350. This is the total surface area of painting inside. So the cost is given 10 paise. 10 paise means 1 by 10 rupee. So 1 by 10 into 19,350, ये दोनों को cancel कर लो. So we are getting rupees 1935. So now we have to add both the cost. That is 4340 and 1935. If you add, you will get 6275, right? So this is the final answer. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. Now the next question is also very interesting. The front compound wall of a house is decorated by wooden spheres of diameter 21 centimeter. See this figure. Okay, placed on a small support as shown in this figure. 8 such spheres are used for this purpose and are to be painted silver. Each support is a cylinder of radius 1.5 centimeter. This one, ये जो black color का जो support दिख रहा है, this is in the form of cylinder and the radius is 1.5 centimeter and height is 7 centimeter and that is to be painted black. इसको सिल्वर में पेंट करना और इसको ब्लैक में. फाइंड द कॉस्ट ऑफ पेंट रिक्वायर्ड इफ सिल्वर पेंट कॉस्ट ₹25 पैसे पर सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर, दिस इज स्क्वायर, एंड ब्लैक पेंट कॉस्ट 5 पैसे पर सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर. सो हम लोग को सबसे पहले सिल्वर के लिए एरिया निकालना पड़ेगा और ब्लैक पेंट के लिए एरिया निकालना पड़ेगा. सो लेट अस स्टार्ट फॉर द sphere. Let the radius of the wooden sphere be capital R. Okay, and diameter is given 21. 21 diameter दिया हुआ है, so radius कितना हो जाएगा? What will be the radius? 21 by 2. Okay, and let small r be the radius of the cylinder, and the radius is given 1.5 centimeter. So 1.5 सेंटीमीटर को हम लोग लिखेंगे 15 by 10 सेंटीमीटर. नाउ ध्यान से देखो, ये जो सरफेस एरिया है जो सिल्वर पेंट करना है वो पूरा टोटल सरफेस एरिया ऑफ स्फीयर नहीं है, क्योंकि नीचे जो हम लोग जो सपोर्ट अटैच करके रखे हैं वो वाला पार्ट में सिल्वर नहीं पेंट होगा. सी दिस फिगर, ये जो पार्ट है, दिस पार्ट, ये जो अटैच है This part will be miss for silver paint. Whether you are able to understand this part,
Yes, sir.
the red
Yes.
mark. तो वो कौन सा पार्ट है? वो सर्कुलर पार्ट ऑफ सिलेंडर, दैट वी हैव टू सब्ट्रैक्ट. Okay, so whether this is clear?
Yes.
Total surface area of sphere minus upper circular part of the cylinder on which support sphere rests. Whether this is clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
And what is the area of circular part?
Pi r square.
Pi r square, small r square. Okay, that we have to subtract. So we are getting this one. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
So what we can take common from here? Pi.
Pi.
Yes, good. We can take pi common. Now substitute the value of capital R and small r. That is 21 by 2 and small r is 15 by 10. Okay. So ये हो जाएगा 441 by 4 and this will be, एक मिनट इसको थोड़ा और सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं इसको 3 by 2. We can write 3 by 2 ना. So ये हो जाएगा 9 by 4. This is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, अब the denominator of both are same. That is why I am not going to cancel this 4. So it is easy to take the LCM. 441 into 4 is 1764 minus 9 upon 4. Okay, now this is clear.
Yes, sir.
If you subtract, you will get 1755 by 4. Now you can cancel. ये 11 से कैंसिल हो रहा है और ये 2 से, इससे ज़्यादा कैंसिल नहीं होगा. So 11 into 1755 upon 7 into 2. So if you simplify, if you calculate, don't use calculator, you are getting 1378.928 centimeter square. Whether this is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this much area to be painted silver. How many spheres are there? 8. So we have to multiply with 8. This is clear? If you
Yes,
multiply with 8, you will get 11,031.424 centimeter square. Now cost of silver paint is given for 1 centimeter square 25 paise. That means 1 by 4 rupee. So total cost will be equals to 1 by 4 into this one. So if you divide it by 4, we'll get approximately 2,757.85 rupees. So this is the cost for silver paint. Now we have to find the cost of black paint. So black paint to बहुत easy है. Only curved surface area we have to find. That is 2 pi RH. 2 into 22 by 7 into 15 by 10 into 7. Because the height is given 7. So 1 7 we can cancel. And this also we can cancel. 3 by 2. And 1 2 is also cancelled. So what we are getting?
22 into 3.
Into 3. 66 centimeter square. Now 8 such cylinders are there. So 8 into 66, 528 centimeter square. Now the cost of black paint is given. How much? 5 paise. So 1 by 20 rupees. So 1 by 20 into 528. So what we are going to get? 26.40 rupees. So दोनों total हम लोग करेंगे, दोनों को add करेंगे. So that is 2,757.85 plus 26.40. If you add, we'll get 278484, right? 2,784.25. This is the final answer. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is the last question of today's session and last question of that exercise also. The diameter of a sphere is decreased by 25%. By what percent does its curved surface area decrease? Okay. So let R be the radius. So what will be the diameter if R is the radius?
R by 2.
Right. R by 2R. 2 into R.
2 into R.
And D is equals to D by 2. R is equals to D by 2. So what is the formula of curved surface area of sphere?
4 pi r square.
Right, 4 pi r square. Now we'll substitute this value here, that is d by 2. So d by 2 whole square is d square by 4, and we can cancel this 4. So we are getting pi d square. This is the original curved surface area. Now 25% decreased. 25% means 25% of d diameter. So decreased diameter is equals to 25% of d. 25% of d 1/4 होता है. Okay? So this is clear.
Yes, sir.
तो इतना डायमीटर कम हो गया, तो डायमीटर कम होने के बाद कितना मिलेगा? d minus d by 4. So we'll get 3/4. 1/4 कम हो गया तो कितना मिलेगा? 3/4 of d. This is clear.
Yes, sir.
Now we
Yes.
have to find curved surface area of new sphere. Same formula यूज करेंगे. So curved surface area of new sphere, d कितना हो जाएगा? डायमीटर कितना हो जाएगा? This is the diameter, and let this is equals to 2 small r. So r will be 3 by 8 d. This is the radius, new radius. Okay. So now we are going to find curved surface area of new sphere, that is 4 pi r square. Substitute the value of r, small r. यहाँ पे small r substitute करेंगे. Small r कितना आया था? 3/8 d square. So 3/8 कितना होगा? 3/8 का whole square
9 by 16.
64. 9 by 64 d square. ओके. सो यहाँ पे 64 हम लोग 4 से कैंसिल कर सकते हैं, 16 मिलेगा. सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू गेट, दिस इज 16. ओके, माउस ठीक से नहीं चल रहा है, वेट. ओके, सो वी आर गेटिंग 9 पाई डी स्क्वायर अपॉन 16. अब कितना चेंज हुआ सीन ऐसे में? चेंज इन कर्व्ड सरफेस एरिया वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड. सो ओरिजिनल माइनस न्यू करेंगे. दिस इज, टेक एलसीएम. इफ यू टेक एलसीएम we'll get 16 pi d square up minus 9 pi d square upon 16, that is 7 by 16 pi d square. Now how will you find the percentage change in curved surface area upon original curved surface area into 100? That is 7 by 16 pi d square upon pi d square into 600. तो ये दोनों कैंसिल हो गया. So what we are going to get? 7 upon 16 into 100. Okay, 700 upon 16. So ये 25 और ये 4. That means 175 upon 4. So we are getting 43.75%. So this much curved surface area is decreases. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, now we are moving towards the last section, that is assignment question. All these questions is based on sphere. Okay, please take the screenshot. Have you taken?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So that's all for today's session. Thank you very much.